Hello there, welcome back. We are going to be trying out a new game today called Control, a supernatural third-person action game. I think there's shooting as well. I mean, action just kind of encompasses a lot of things. It will encompass the shooting, it will encompass whatever else, but the supernatural, I thought that was worth mentioning. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright, this is first time launch. I'm not gonna get too picky. Okay, yeah, they could show me stuff. It's fine. Toggle stuff. I don't need any assists. We're playing with the controller right now. Ray tracing is cool and all, but do we even need that? I'm gonna leave it at 60 since we're streaming this, right, for people's viewing pleasure. Yeah, I don't really know how well it's gonna show up for y'all. Okay, I was considering the audio changing. Okay, this is what I thought. Okay, there we go. Headphones. Okay. We'll change things as we discover it needed. Okay. No, we'll leave that. Let's go. We're good. Okay.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Let's see, are we packing? Ooh. Does that mean, is that a yes? No. Whoops.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Okay, you know what? Doesn't that look like you'd crawl into that? I'm used to playing. Oh my gosh, it tricked the way the reflections were on it. It didn't. Yeah, no, it's fine. Maybe. Plus, we can't even crouch. At least maybe it's not unlocked yet. Okay, we can switch from what side we're looking at. So like, let's say there's someone on the other side, right? Boom, I can more easily, boom, right? Versus, let's say it's the other way around, right? We switch, boom, boom, boom. Okay. So no, that little bits of scraps of paper, huh? Telling us maybe how things might have went. Wow, look at this place is empty.
Hello?
Looks like a custodian,
Hey,
janitor.
excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Internal lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Oh, we really stepped in it now, huh? Alright, we'll need clearance level 1 to gain access to that. Okay, so our main character here has a pneumatic tube. What the heck? That's old school. Central executive. A little bit of ragdolling on some of this stuff.
Shit.
Ooh.
Shit. Something's out. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Yeah, I don't think you would ever willingly choose to whatever. This might be. Wow, there's some eyes.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Astral plane. What the heck? Alright, it's a bit weird. Notice how I didn't have subtitles, so these are provided for naturally. Ooh, what the hell? Ooh.
The
Some
same
potency. A service weapon.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
You can still do melee though. Okay, it's like a force push. Copies. Whoops, I was trying to lead my shots with the other one. Oh no, the gun has a mind of its own. I can't. No. Oh, they recharge? Okay, I have to be aiming down like this for it to reload. I should have been looking center mass. Okay. It's a tutorial essentially. Could I have skipped this if I didn't? Let's save the melee for when we're recharging. You know what, I'm so used to going for headshots that I'm just gonna have to stick with center mass. Oh my gosh.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. It's safe to go. What is that? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
That's the dead man. Okay.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me?
Was that a fourth? Is that like a fourth wall break?
Out.
Where it's like us, the player, right, is being included? What's in here? Oh, I wanted to look. That's what I thought. Control points. Shelter point. We could close it if we want. It takes a second to open that thing.
Has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need...
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I I've seen mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
There it is again. Our welcome message. Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near.
Whoops. It kind of looked like the place to go for me. I guess those little pop-ups, though. Wait, did that just say nostalgia?
There it is again.
What the
Our
heck?
welcome message.
thing I looted, look, it's already been looted. That means even though I respawn, I didn't die. The events persisted. So let's see. With that headshot, I'm incentivized now. We'll probably encounter a more powerful foe throughout the thing. Because these little dudes are just a warm up. Dead letters. I don't need to go there yet. Man, I could try running, but I did just get... So what's this? The communications department. You might be able to enter through the dead letters. Oh, I made it. No, thank you. No. No, thanks. Singing fish, just I know I'm not reading all these little things, but the titles of them alone are just a little bit of a story. Reduce our melee, provide a better mode. I need clearance. Okay, so it seems like the game will take place so far throughout this FDC, the Federal Bureau of Control, which is in and of itself a magical, supernatural building.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
We'll find your mama together.
That's creepy. We get a touch of horror. Maybe a little bit more than a touch of smear. Keep moving. So now we can go from, we have that new teleport point, right? We could go upstairs, right? That's a barrier. We can enter this one.
object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Well, now we can crouch. Still need clearance. It's like this floppy distance. Oh.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Yeah, it seems like the object of power, it's like the power, the supernatural power is tied to what a little bit of the real world purpose behind it, right? That floppy disk held nuclear launch codes, right? A nuke, something, a force of destruction, right? And look, it's become the point now, look, where we can launch we can be the ones to launch something with destructive force, right? I suspect as we discover what the other objects of power do, that they will pretty much, the power will tie into the object's original purpose, which wasn't always supernatural. Oh. Oh, that's fun. That is fun though. Oh, we got him. Into our astral plane / secret. Why does it say the slash? You must stop / mute them.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Also, yeah, look, like I mentioned, a more powerful foe can well, these are the ones that failed in their pursuit of the disc.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Energy boost mod. Oh yeah, so that's nice to pay on your playstyle. Adjust the mods accordingly, or deconstruct them. Where'd that come from? We have 4,000 of these bad boys saved up. Whatever that means. So that's definitely the way to proceed. Let's go. Oh, here's that stuff again. Which will cause... Yeah, so we might need something to... It's not a barrier, is it? Didn't really do nothing. Oh, clearance level 1. Wait. Oh.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Oh. So the hiss was described by the board as noise, right? Which means that what the board is like, what, calm, like quiet, like calm, you know, like noise, active,
This must open the door.
and noise, or will we even call them that? Ooh, that one looks different.
They can fly now. Great.
Ooh, it has the floppy disk power. Launch ability. Homicide. Okay, while it may be able to dodge our launch ability easily enough, well, it's a lot of damage it's dealt so far. Just gotta get headshots though.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom. Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
All right, take this down. The
The
situation.
hiss got him. The hotline can't be far now.
Relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of...
Oh, you hear the hotline. Oh look, we got 2. So look, this energy boost 6%. This one's 5%. We don't need both. Unless you combine them to make an... Well, it's uncommon, it's a, or it's a common one. It's fine. Unless it's ridiculous.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Wait, what? Back here. Hotline chamber. Oh, there it is. Oh, there. Oh, whoops. I lost some of the currency I had. Wow, then why did I even disassemble some? Wow. Whatever. Wow, we might be able to go to other places sometime. Oh, we gotta do homicide then? No.
Take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff.
So what, am I gonna have to backtrack? See, look, it was already orange by default.
Been here before?
Wow. It said law of 3, so I did it 3 times.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
No, not quite. No. Not a dream, a nightmare, perhaps. No. Okay. A janitor. Oh, was this one? Oh my gosh, different doors are opening up. But just on this side. Must be one in particular we need.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
What? kind of a little bit of a puzzle game too. Look, that's her. The law of three. How bizarre. And we made it. Oops. We read that extra-dimensional entities. Ooh. That's quite different. No. No. Well done, dialed. You contacted us /Papsos.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Ooh, level 4, damn.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but He's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Hi, Jesse.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
These readings are...
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Document the hiss incantation, she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
How do I use the... oh, okay. This is like a little hub. Upgrade health. Energy. Melee damage. Launch damage. Additional weapon form slot. Ooh. I'm gonna try it out just a little balanced, just because I want to try everything out. It's okay to me if it's not optimal. So I still have that currency. What does that unlock? Not enough essence to reset. Gosh. Well, I guess we'll reveal the respec later. Common, reward, weapon mods. Okay, so we can just kind of get infinite weapon mods. So your soldiers / human / toys. What? Ooh, random rare material. We'll need more. Oh, it's like a snub nose. These are still kind of new. I won't worry about those ones yet.
A lot of these questions can be answered by obtaining.
I'm hoping to see the autosave because I think I'm going to conclude the session right now with this first episode. But I'd just like to get an autosave in. So I'll go back here just to know that it's been autosaved. Telekinetic blast. Well, alright. Whoops. Thank you for watching. Give Control a try if you'd like to. And hope to see you next time.